Hi guys, this is Maggie Shaw with Cognitive Kitchen. Thank you so much for tuning in and subscribing to our YouTube channel. I am really excited to be able to talk to you about mental health issues and create this community where we can all be open and honest about how we're feeling, our personal stories, and forge a path to recovery that makes sense for all of us. Today I wanted to talk about what is mental illness? This is a term that is coming up a lot more in pop culture lately. There's a lot more celebrities and people of note who are talking about struggles that they've had with mental illness and what that means and how that impacts their life. But I think a lot of people actually may still not really know what mental health means. Like what is mental health? What is mental illness? And essentially, I think the easiest way to think about mental illness is a series of issues related to thinking, behavior, and mood. And the difference between having a bad day or a bad week and having chronic mental illness is that these issues are impacting your ability to function on a constant basis. So it might be depression, it might be anxiety, an eating disorder, an addiction to substances, or it might be something more severe that's, developmental, such as schizophrenia or bipolar disorder. And so it can be a lot of different things. And even within that category of different types of mental illnesses, there's a lot of different symptoms, and there's really a range of experiences that people have. So you can meet one person with depression and they are one way, and you can meet another person and they're another way. So as I said about mental health and mental illness and the supports surrounding it, there's really not a one-size-fits-all. So when we talk about mental illness, it really is an umbrella term to talk about the experiences that people are having with a variety of different types of disorders. But they can be moderate, mild, severe, so it can be a range of things. People can have issues with mental illness that are pretty moderate and maybe don't require much or any support, and some people might need hospitalization or medication in order to become stabilized and be the most functional. And so it really is a range of things. So the nice thing about that is that it doesn't mean that a diagnosis is kind of an end. So if you have been recently diagnosed or are, have been diagnosed for a long time, or don't have a diagnosis but think maybe, you might be considering seeking support or any type of professional help, just because you have this label doesn't mean XYZ things can or can't happen. A lot of it is going to have to do with your participation in your recovery, the types of supports that you have around you, and, the ways that you are supporting yourself to kind of get to the next step. So yeah, mental health it's a big, broad, general category. So I hope that helps clarify a little bit what that means. And, if you are still unsure or want to know more, there are so many different websites that you can look at. I personally recommend NAMI, which is the National Association of Mental Illness. They're a wonderful resource if you're interested in getting more information or are looking for supports for yourself. That can also be a great resource if you're seeking out a doctor or a psychiatrist or even just somebody to talk to about how you're feeling. Great, awesome. And once again, if you want to talk about or share your experiences here with me, either in comments or contacting me directly, you're more than welcome to. As always, you can subscribe to this channel to get more information about different topics related to mental health. And if you'd like to follow us for other fun and interesting posts on Instagram, you can follow our handle at Cognitive Kitchen. I am excited that you guys are part of this community, and I can't wait to keep hearing all your stories and getting your insight about how we can recover together in this process of mental health and wellness. All right, talk to you later. Bye.